Once you go down, you shout E. Once you come up, ready. Do you understand? Yes. Do you understand? Yes. Let's do this. What I say, cha. All right, thank you very much.
In the last 10 years, the IREDE Foundation has been staging a walk called Out on a Limb. Out on a Limb seeks to create awareness as well as raise funds to support children without limbs. It's the 2023 edition and we're right here on Awolowo Way for Out on a Limb 2023, titled A Walk for Inclusion. Follow us as we go on this journey.
Welcome address, we have OOAL IREDE.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's take us our childhood. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show me that you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. It's so good to have everyone here. Thank you for working for inclusion. We welcome you all today. We say thank you for coming around. As we go today, let's have child amputees at the back of our minds. Let's know that we are working for an inclusive society and let's have fun while doing it. Thank you very much. Have a nice walk.
Walk all day till the walking is done. Walk all day till the walking is done. We are not walking out on the land. We are walking out on the land. There is one for IREDE. Up in the morning with the rising sun. Up in the morning with the rising sun.
So this walk is our annual effort to try and create additional awareness on the need for support for the provision of prosthetic limbs and also advocacy around all the various issues and stigmatization relating to child amputees and disabilities in general. I really don't think I need to say too much to all of you here, because you're here for very good reason. You're here because you know about the foundation and you're supporting the foundation. So we thank you very much for that. But the whole point of this walk, which is going on in several places around the country and outside of Nigeria. On the walk this morning, I met the chairperson of the IREDE Foundation in North America, and she's working with us here today. So it's important for you to understand the reach that we have as the foundation, as IREDE Foundation. But just as important is the social media aspect, because that is where we really get to put this message out there. We need you to share all the fun and excitement of today. Share your stories about what you know about the foundation, about child amputees, about raising funds for this cause. We implore all of you to get busy on your phones and on your social media pages to help tell us, that story. Help tell the world that story. I'm not giving the vote of thanks, but there are a few people that I must thank. And I want to start with all our champions. We have a good number of them that were walking even faster than a lot of us today, and it's their day more than any other. So we thank all of them for continuing to support the foundation. We also thank them for being great ambassadors as well. I also want to thank those sponsors and supporters that have been with us right from the very beginning. There are a good number of them, but as I said, it is not my place to really list them, but we thank each and every one. And we thank those corporate supporters who have partnered with the foundation over several years and continue to do so. They're great organizations in corporate Nigeria, and they continue to work with us on the various programs, providing limbs and supporting the work of the foundation. I will ask someone in the foundation to give you a precise listing of all those great sponsors. I don't want to make the mistake of leaving anybody out. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, today's walk is meant to emphasize the power of three. A little while ago, we had the power of 6. But I guess Nigeria being what it is, we want to ensure that we reach out to a much wider net. And therefore, the decision was taken to go for 3. And we will also have someone from the foundation to just say a few words so that you go away with that message on the power of 3. We want to provide prosthetic limbs and support for families with child amputees and to help them get back into school and to regular schooling. And all of these take quite a bit of work throughout the year. So my final thanks really goes to the IREDE team, who have done a great job for the past 11 years. I thank especially Crystal Chibu, the executive director, who is really the taskmaster. She tells us what to do, and we try our best to do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Crystal, I'm sure, will tell us what she wants us to do this year. So, I don't know if I'm handing over to her now, but she is going to tell us all what to do. And by God's grace, we will do it.
Hello friend, this is Michael Thompson. Show me, yes! Okay, so I'm here at the IREDE Foundation out on the limb. Wow, today is Work for Inclusion. This is my second time of joining and it's been fantastic. I so much love this. It's a work for inclusion that everybody is important. You should not look down on everybody. We are all important. See the person first before the disability. It's a great work and it's all about creating awareness that people with disability, we matter. We matter. We are just like you. Thank you so much, IREDE Foundation, for doing this. We love you. Once again, my name is Michael Thompson. Show me. Bye-bye. And this is my first out on the limb experience here in Lagos, Nigeria, and so far I love it. I love the fact that the amount of people that have been walking and taking the street have gotten the attention of the people, which is what we're supposed to do. I've noticed people honking the horn, rolling the windows down, opening up van doors, asking what's going on, and this gives us an opportunity to tell people what is going on. And I think that the more we do awareness activities like this, the more and more people catch on, the more and more people see the advertisements, see the Facebook and social media impressions. The word is going to get out, and the money is going to flood in so that we can help the 200 plus children that need limbs.
I can tell you.
So what I would say, I don't have a lot of advice because what I'm seeing is working. So the only thing I would say is keep doing what you're doing. Keep telling your friends, keep telling your neighbors, tell your family members what the IREDE Foundation is doing, what it means to you, and what you would like to see it do. The more passionate you can be individually, the more people are going to catch that fire and want to be a part of the blaze. So keep doing what you're doing.
Good morning, everyone. I want to first thank the chairman of the IREDE Foundation for being consistent for the last 11 years. So I want you to please give it up for him. Whether you want to clap, you want to shout. Uncle K, whatever you want to call him, Uncle K, Mr. Kibube, K, whatever it is, he has not only given his time, his finances, his commitment, he brings his family, his business, everything into ensuring that children that have been amputated can live their lives to the fullest. I see a lot of his friends here, I see his family members here, so thank you so much, Uncle K. Thank you so much. I call him Uncle K. I'm going to be doing 3 things this morning. The first thing I want to do is I want to pick on what the chairman has said. And for a lot of us that think about giving limbs and you think it's so tough because the cost of the limbs are really expensive. We do a limb for an average of 1.5 million depending on the kind of amputation that the child has. You can be a part of that work now because we're doing a campaign that is called Power of 3. And I will explain to you how it works. The first thing that we want you to do is give us 3,000 naira for 3 months. We're not asking for anything more, just 3,000 naira for 3 months. But you don't stop at that. You call 3 of your friends to do exactly the same thing. So if you're here today and you've always wanted to give a limb, all you need to do is look at this barcode that is here, scan it. What is going to happen is you will have the opportunity to give 3,000 naira, and it will deduct 3,000 for another 2 months. You will get emails from us where you can suggest your friends that you want to join you on this campaign. So that's all what Power of 3 it's about. And with this campaign, we are hoping that this year we are going to give 200 limbs to children. Last year we gave 100 limbs, but we want to double our efforts this year. And we know we can't do it by ourselves. We need your support to give that. We know we already have some of you that give us way more than that, but we need you to support us to drive this campaign to work. We are hoping to get over 20,000 people to be a part of this campaign. If we're able to do that globally, we will give 200 children limbs. And I want to believe that you are with me on this journey to make that happen. Is that something we can do? Yeah. Is that something that we can do? Yeah. Is that something that we will do? Yeah. If you're going to join the Power of 3 campaign, can I see your hands up? You want to tell somebody about it, you want to give, you want to talk about it on your social media, you will see it across our platforms. But we need your help to help us drive it. We need 20,000 people to do this, and 200 people will get limbs, especially children. Currently, we have about 400 plus children in the pool that need limbs. So with your support, we believe that we can make this happen. So thank you very much. Before I continue, I know I have somebody from P&G Mascot. Is this somewhere around? That is going to speak on behalf of one of our headline sponsors. We also have present here today my husband. Why are you people doing like that now? Okay, thank you. I'm going to say it again. We have present here today my husband. You people are coming. And I want to say a special thank you to Zubi. Yes, he is the secretary of the board, but I want to say thank you to him for allowing this story to be out there. If I did not get his permission, there is no how we will have IREDE Foundation today. So I want to say a big thank you. He's that. Thank you, Zubi. Thank you for all the support. And very quickly, I'm just going to, there's somebody that does not like to be called out, but there's no how we not call her out. She doesn't like it. I will call her out. And the reason why Adenike is important is not because she's the special advisor to the governor on disabilities. No, it's because 11 years ago, when I was looking for an opportunity to get in the media and somebody to talk about this, I remember someone told me this was something that was not story worthy. Then I met Adenike and we talked about it, and she introduced me to Bella Naija, and our story went on Bella Naija for the first time. And that is why you and I are gathered here today. So Adenike, I know you don't, I hope you will say something, but I want to just say thank you to you especially for everything you continue to do for the foundation and what you stand for. Hopefully you get to say something to us. Adenike is an amputee also. Thank you. She's an amputee and she continues to support the cause. And she's the special advisor to the governor on disabilities. Okay, so I want to thank these organizations because they made today possible. I have Prembly, they're a fintech company. Their stand is somewhere here, and I hope that you're able to visit the stand for us to hear what they are going to be talking about, and especially because we have a program, an advocacy program that we're going to be talking about on cyber security, especially for our children. Especially for our children. So thank you so much, Prembly. Thank you, Procter & Gamble. IHS Towers, thank you. Thank you so much, IHS Towers. IHS Towers supports us to give limbs, not just limbs. They support us to give health insurance to the children that they support. They give them job opportunities. They pay their school fees and make sure that these children stay in school. So thank you so much, IHS Towers. I want to say a very big thank you to UPS. UPS, they do not only volunteer for us. They come every year, they volunteer. But apart from that, we're doing an advocacy program with them that helps us to go into schools to go and talk about disability and how to ensure that children with disabilities are not bullied. Children with disabilities have a voice. So thank you so much, UPS and UPS Foundation, for the work that you do. Thank you so much to Feet of Grace Foundation, partner for over 5 years, ensuring that we give limbs to women and to children across Nigeria. We want to say a big thank you to the Lagos State Office of Disability Affairs for consistent support. Every time that we go and do our advocacy projects, they are always there with us. And for Airtel also, I'm sure a lot of you watch the Airtel Touching Lives program, and if you did not watch it, it's out there on YouTube and also on the Airtel app. You can watch it. But they also have a lot of gifts for us today. So if you are one of the lucky winners, I'm sure that you will have gifts from Airtel. Thank you so much. Again, I want to say thank you to YMCA. YMCA, this ground that we are using, we have used for the last 10 years without paying a kobo. So thank you so much to YMCA for the work that they do with us to make sure that this work is a success year on year. The staff are always present to help us, so we want to say a big thank you. Want to say thank you to Chivita, to Cadbury. Want to say thank you to Alma Stores and Link Up Logistics. We want to say a very big thank you to Cater by Grace. Some of us have gotten small chops, and if you did not get, maybe you did not register on time, so we did not factor you in, but we will make sure that you get small chops before you go. And then we want to say a big thank you to Axego. They also take care of our securities from time to time. They make sure that, as you do the work, your cars are taken care of and you are also taken care of. So thank you very much. And for our media sponsors, I want to say a big thank you to Porto Lighthouse. Porto Lighthouse consistently over the last 11 years have been taking our pictures, doing videos for us pro bono. So I want to say a very big thank you to Deji and his team for this. Thank you guys. We really do appreciate all the work that you do for us. We want to say another big thank you to Real Dreams Media. Our logos, our designs, and all the design that you see for Out on a Limb year on year and other designs are done pro bono by Real Dreams Media. So thank you so much. X2D Media for putting out our content there, for coming year on year to Out on a Limb. We say a big thank you. Sugar Limb Foundation. You enjoy good music. How many of you were at IREDE at 10? We probably need to redo IREDE at 10 so that you can enjoy the kind of things. But consistently every year, Sugar Limb provides us with sound, music, pro bono. So we say a big thank you. We say thank you to Indwelt Studios, Nessis Media. How many of us have heard of the Iredians? Iredians. If you have not heard of the Iredians, our comic book, before you go, okay, I can see the children putting up their hands. Thank you very much. So 2 years ago, we launched these comic books, and if you've never read it, please make sure you get a copy before you go. It's part of the project also that we are doing with UPS and with NMPC to make sure that it gets into different schools and children can get access to these comic books. It will teach you about how to relate with persons with disabilities. It will teach you how to deal with children. It will tell you some of the challenges that they are facing and how to deal with it. And so, Iredians is how we make this happen. And Nessis Media helps us to make sure that you get to know about this. For Reclaim Media, we also say a very big thank you. I'm hoping that I did not miss anybody else, but if I missed you out, then I'm so sorry. It's just because I'm a human being. And then finally, we have Blue Pearl Hospital here. We are going to check your BPs today. We are going to check your blood sugar. We'll make sure that you're fine. Their stand will be somewhere to my front there, and they are going to be checking. The nurses and doctors are on ground to make sure that you're fine. So overall, having said this, can everyone listen to me, please? Thank you. If you are trying to buy an empty Airtel modem or you are trying to drink water, this is the time that you need to focus on me. This year, like I said, we want to give 200 limbs. And so what I want to ask for your support to do is join me on this journey. Join me on this journey. Over the last 10 years, we have given 361 limbs. The outstanding thing is last year alone we gave 100 limbs. And this year we want to do 200 limbs. To do 200 limbs, our budget is over $500,000. But it's possible with you, and that's why, again, I want to beg you to come on the journey of Power of 3 with me. It's so powerful because it's just you giving 3,000 naira for 3 months and calling 3 of your friends to be a part of it.
It's been a great experience. Since 2016, Michael has received limbs from IREDE Foundation for free of charge. For every time we need to change Michael's limbs, we go to IREDE Foundation. We get a good prosthetic limbs, Since 2016, it's been a smooth ride. It's been a smooth journey. We've not had any reason to wait for a limb. For every time we need to change our limbs, IREDE Foundation provides free of all costs.
So I constantly say that for me as an amputee mom, as Michael's mom, and double amputee, and for me as an amputee mom, it goes beyond just giving the child the limbs. So if Michael doesn't have a limb to go to school, I automatically doesn't have a life because I'll have to sit at home and watch Michael. But if Michael has a limb to go to school and go out and play with his friends, it gives me a life. So thank you so very much again. Kindly continue to support IREDE Foundation, continue to support the work that IREDE Foundation is doing. Give as much as you can, tell your friends as much as you can, and just really support the work that we do so that our children can have limbs. Since 2016, Michael has continued to enjoy limbs from IREDE Foundation at no cost at all. And it is because you give, it is because you support, it is because you help, and we are grateful for it. Thank you.
We are calling on everyone, corporate bodies, firms, organizations, institutes, friends and families to come and join us on the Power of 3. So 3 of your friends are donating to the foundation on a monthly basis, just 3,000 naira. Another friend calls another friend, and just 3 friends. So it becomes a movement.
And our biggest goal and prayer is that we get more families on board. And what it interprets to is that the people that are currently on board will need to most likely change things for the children because we already suspect that children grow, so we had to change quite a number of times. So please put out the word. We're hoping that each person can reach out to the minimum of 3 people and work and continue. Thank you. Every single person who has been supporting through the years. It's a daunting task. It can be overwhelming, but the persons like the chairman who consistently uses his resources, every single form of that, and the persons like Crystal and the entire team, we just want to say thank you for coming out this 11th year, and by God's grace, see you the 12th year. God bless you, and thank you very much.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Temi. So this is my second time at the Out on the Limb walk for IREDE Foundation, and I would just like to encourage the founders and all the sponsors and organizers and everyone else that volunteers for this event every year. I think it's a very good thing that we're doing here, and I would just like everyone else to be aware and also show support. We have various ways of donating and showing support. You can donate, you can tell a friend, you can join the activities across the country every year, and all the other initiatives they have as well. So well done to everyone, and thank you for having us today.